This is Energized, a podcast about simple ways you can improve your energy. I'm Dina Savitz, a naturopath, personal trainer and wellness coach with 14 years experience working with a wide range of clients to help improve their health, fitness and overall energy. Hello and welcome to this week's Energized podcast episode. I'm really excited to share that this is my 25th podcast episode. So that means for the last 25 weeks, I have released a podcast weekly. And if you've been listening from the start, thank you so much. If not, there are 24 podcast episodes for you to go back and listen to. So check them out. Now, this week, my general health disclaimer that I give is not so relevant because I'm actually going to be talking about myself this week. In fact, I'm getting super personal and a little bit vulnerable. I haven't been 100% honest on my podcast, and honesty is one of my core values. I can often tell if someone is lying to me about something. It's very useful in clinic when I ask if someone has been doing something and they say yes, but I know it means no. But because being honest and truthful is one of my core values, I have been feeling a bit out of alignment because while I've been putting a podcast or releasing weekly episodes on this podcast all about improving energy levels and ways that you can improve your energy, I've actually been feeling really, really tired. And I know that lockdown hasn't helped that, but really the real reason I've been feeling so tired is because I'm pregnant. I am almost 15 weeks, so I don't know if you're listening to this at this time. It is November at the moment. I haven't wanted to share that I'm pregnant because I know from personal experience and with clients as well that I work with, how it can hurt to hear about other people's pregnancies when it's something that you want yourself and are not quite getting. Pregnancy is a very sensitive topic, and I guess I didn't want to share my news in case it made someone feel uncomfortable. But I changed my mind because of 3 reasons. So I wanted to share it now because number one is that I don't want to hide anymore. It was lockdown, so it was okay to hide and to lie in bed some days and rest as much as I could while I was juggling everything else going on. But I'm ready to stop doing that. My second reason I wanted to share this week is that it's actually Perinatal Mental Health Week. So I'm going to talk a little bit more about that in a minute. And the third reason that I wanted to share is because I'm about to launch a new part of my business, and it's called Mums Health Collective, and it's going to be supporting women who are pregnant, first-time mums, and also mamas who have been around for a good while. So even if your kids are teenagers or all grown up, once a mum, you're always a mum. And this business is launching at the start of January 2022. So a couple months away now, but I have been working very hard behind the scenes to get it all set up, and I wanted to share that. So just going back to my second reason for sharing it. So this week is Perimental Health Week, and just to share some stats around that. So It's a time to raise awareness and collaborate to ensure that parents in need know that they're not alone, because the statistics show that 1 in 5 new mums and 1 in 10 new dads experience perinatal depression and anxiety, which is around 100,000 Australian parents a year. Perinatal Mental Health Week is to raise awareness of it, and the belief around it is that collaboration is at the heart of this important week. So this year especially has been really challenging, and raising awareness is ensuring that expectant and new parents know that you are seen and you're heard, and if you need help, then it is okay to reach out for it. I just want to share my personal story. So when I first became a mum to my first son, who's Asher, he's 6 now, I actually had what I now know, I guess, is that perinatal anxiety. So I never suffered from anxiety before having kids, but once I had Asher, suddenly, I guess, with the hormone changes and with, a whole new person to look after, anxiety was something that I started to suffer from. And I'm someone who likes my own space, so I found it difficult to have to let family members in to my home, to my bedroom, to spaces where they hadn't been before, extended family members who wanted to be around the baby but were not looking after me and my own mental and physical health. So I think that this has it's something that I have learnt to control, and I have taken or I do take a lot of supplements and herbal medicine and different things that have helped treat my anxiety over the years. But starting the Mums Health Collective is really going to be a community where mum's health matters, because I think when you become a mum, you can get very lost in looking after your new baby, and you tend to put your health on the back burner and not look after it. So it's going to be a community where the health and well-being of mums are a priority, because I really truly believe that when mums look after themselves, everyone else benefits. It's going to be a combination of online and face-to-face sessions. So if you're not based in Sydney, there will be online sessions as well. A combination of exercise, naturopathic advice, and generally just a space for mums to connect, because I think if anything, lockdown and this year has shown us that the lack of connection can really have a detrimental effect on both physical and mental health. So that's my news. If you're not a mum, please know that I'm still continuing what I currently do with this podcast. So this podcast is around to stay, and I'm still seeing regular clients in my clinic. Not that mums aren't regular, but I'm still doing all of that. But I just wanted to share that this is kind of where my interests lie at the moment, obviously because I'm pregnant and I'm going through the changes myself. I will record a podcast episode about fatigue and pregnancy, and it is on my list of episodes to talk about different life stages and energy around that. I'm really excited to be in my second trimester because it means my energy has picked back up, and so you will be seeing a lot more episodes coming out over the next few weeks with some guests on as well. I finally have the energy and space to interview people on my podcast, and I will also be a lot more present on social media and sending newsletters. So if you're not on my newsletter list, please jump on my website, dinasavitz.com, and download my 5 natural energy boosters guide, and you can get that for free, and then you'll be subscribed to my weekly newsletter in which I share some tips and some special offers that happen in my clinic as well. Thank you again for tuning in, and if you would like to chat, please jump on to Instagram at Dina Sabbats. Send me a message. I love hearing from you. There is no herb of the week this week. It was just about me just kind of sharing what's been going on for me. Have a beautiful week.